Hi guys, Anderman here and welcome back to episode 6 of Anderland. I'm just leaving the farmhouse. I've just slept the night away and today's a new day and we've upgraded. We are now in 1.13 pre-release 1. Yes, I finally made the decision to upgrade to the next version. What I've done, I used the chunk editor to remove all the chunks around the water, keeping the buildings in here. Everything's near enough intact. Bit of land there has filled back in again, but that can be easily cleared out. And we've got some salmon. First time I've seen salmon around here. There you go, some salmon swimming around in the water. But it's good to see some life other than squid in the rivers. There's no plant life around here, but I do know head over that way and plant life is about. So since the last episode, I've done some ploughing of the fields, so to speak. So got all seeded up. One piece of wheat ready there. Still got some more space to go. I'll fill this up with wheat as and when more comes along. But that should hopefully get filled up over time. And if we find a village, we get some potatoes, carrots, and beets. We can add them in as well, and I think I haven't. I was lucky. I can fill them in as well. But today, I'm thinking I'm going to head off and have a look around. That's south. I know there's a little bit of coastline around there, so what I might do is pop over to that coastline, and we'll just maybe follow the coastline up a little bit and just see what's about. Something quite nice actually when you leave your area for the first time and go off and explore. You're looking for new resources and villages and new caves and such. It's nice, a nice time to go out. So what basically I'm just trying to find some new biomes around the area, see what's about. Let's get some bones actually and maybe tame a dog. Have a pet around here. So yeah, when I did all the chunk pruning, the little wheat farm I had there is gone, which is not a problem because I've got over there. Likewise the sugar cane went, but we still have plenty already. So just go beyond these trees. It'd be nice to find some different biomes. Desert would be nice for a source of sand, mesa, jungle. Get the different tree types. I think we're still missing 3 tree types: dark oak, acacia, and junglewood. So it'd be nice to complete the set there. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, Mr. Sheep. Ooh, that was nice. And it's interesting the generation of structures, well not structures as such, but the land generation in Minecraft. You get the weird and wonderful cropping up, and you get some absolutely gorgeous looking places. And this looks a complete and utter mob trap. No one about at the moment. And there's the ocean, or big lake, I don't know what it is. The sea. So that goes out. Oh, there's is that dark oak? That is dark oak. That's good, quite close to home. I'm not going to gather that now, I can go back and gather it later on. Just having a look around in the ocean. No sign of drowns, is there? Nope. But it's quite nice now we've got the different fishes. There's a turtle. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Let's go and see you. Amazing. I've got these turtles. They've got the different fishes in the game. Drowns, there's a dolphin. Wrong button. Let's try and get back to the top surface now before I run out of air. I'm running out of air. We've got some turtles around here, that's quite nice. There's a bit of interference on the speaker there. I wonder if one of the phones is about to ping. We've got a nice bay area around here. Quite a nice size. Leading out there and there with possibly an island in the middle. I'm not quite sure whether that isn't or not. But I think this just leads round, and you can cut back through further round back to where the farm is. You do have to move quite fast in the water now. This area's a bit bland. I have seen some of the snapshots I've been testing. They have like ravines in the ocean as well. I'd be curious to try and explore some of those at some point if we can find any. Don't really have to think about getting some water breathing potions up and running. Just looking out for things like shipwrecks and there's the structures in the bottom of the ocean. This all the greenery in the ocean. It just makes the ocean look so much more alive than what it did before. I'm just curious now, thinking ahead of like the 1.14 or 1.15, what further areas they're going to look towards. Are they going to revisit some areas and... hello? There's a spider there somewhere, probably underground somewhere. Are they going to revisit some of those other areas in the game to maybe revamp them? I mean, the Nether could do with a serious revamp. I mean, apart from Nether fortresses and Nether quartz, there's not much reason to go to the Nether. I generally find if it's a fortress and I've got Nether wart and some soul sand, I'm only going back there to get a few blaze rods and wither skulls. That's it. There's no other reason for me going to the Nether. You go there, do a big quartz and big quartz and glowstone hunt. Once you gather a big pile of them resources, you're done for a while. You're fine. Hello, ravine. May as well put the crash button down. Hello. You're going to fall down there for me? Yes. Thank you. Might be worth an explore at some point. I can't see it going further down. We can have a look at it one day, perhaps. I'm now hungry. Seems to have gone away from the coast. Let's see if we can head back and find the coast. I think we're going to be coming up on the swamp shortly. I think the coast might go into the swamp. The sun's starting to head down. There's a lot of birch. I thought a village would be nice, and maybe find some villagers for potential trading. It's one area of the game I've done a little bit with. I've never really done it to any great extent, the trading. You can get some good book deals with the librarians. But I think on the odd occasion I have used like the toolsmith. They get the odd good tool what's worth trading for, but a lot of the time they've got absolute garbage. Trying to sell you like an efficiency 1 iron shovel for like 20 emeralds, and gotta quite wonder exactly what planet they're on when they're asking for those sort of trades. I suppose it's all randomly generated. There's no guideline as to where the limits are. Which way should I head? That's what I'm going to head to bed in a minute. Let's head south a little bit. See what we can see down this way. not ravine, that's just a cave. And it's night time and we're in a dark forest. Excellent. Probably the one place you don't want to be at night time. I just don't particularly fancy walking at night when I'm just out for a wander and look around. I'm not on a rush to get back anywhere, so I'll probably take your bed around with me. So one of the things I've actually been sort of thinking about is within the game of Minecraft we have all these different, oh, my game keeps lagging, all these different biomes in the game. Do you guys have a preferred biome you like to build in? Do you, or are you just take it as you find it? Do you tend to look for somewhere particular? Desert. Oh, that's good. We'll pick up some cactus over here. I mean, is that a village? It's a village, excellent. I mean, do you just stick to plains? Do you like to look for woodland? There's all the different sorts of forest areas. And here's the crops we're after. We'll gather these. Now, what's your preferred choice? I do tend to always just go to the plains for the fact they had open space. But more recently, I've been trying to branch out a bit and just try different areas. And one thing I've tried to do, not successfully, is if you start a game and take what the game gives you and use it as a challenge. Don't back away from that challenge the game's giving you. Try and build in the biome you've got. Sometimes I just get frustrated and restart it, but there we go. Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I have a word? You rude person. You're an armourer. Five emeralds for an iron helmet. Like I say, no. And you're a tool. Unbreaking 2 for 5 emeralds. Now, see, he's got an enchantment. You haven't. Enchantment? No enchantment. Good deal, bad deal. Understand? Sit there staring at you blankly as I have no idea what you're talking about. Anything exciting in here? No. We'll take it all anyway. We can always deposit it later on if we've run out of room. Bit of spare armor doesn't help. Doesn't go amiss. Nitwits, yeah. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, I give up. I give up with them. But now this is our first visit. Is any location of a librarian, perhaps? They look like tender crops. Have you got a farmer here? Leather worker? I even know. Excuse me, are you a farmer? You're a Fletcher. String. If I ever get a spider farm, I've never done a spider farm, so I don't know if I ever get a spider farm. I think that's about our lot here. Yep. Okay, I think we'll get a little bit of cacti. We can start a little bit of a cactus farm back at the house. Start working on the dyes, get some dyes going in. So now we have the coloured concretes. I think that's one area I do struggle actually with my builds, is trying to introduce colour into them. I think it's very easy just to stick to a range of stone, whether you use just normal stone or stone bricks or cobble. And the only sort of difference or colour I get into it is if I introduce wood. I'm going slow again. Let me just... Actually, I've got one piece of bread. Let's heat that up. So I think maybe the use of some of the concrete and concrete powders will help introduce a bit of colour into my builds. That's what I'm going to try and have a look at doing as the series progresses. computer is really lagging a bit at the moment. I think it's just trying to generate the new chunks. How far is my render distance? Video settings 60, it's not that far. What is going on with my computer? Not got anything running. Really struggling a bit here. Right, just bear with me guys, I'm just going to restart and I'll come back. Okay guys, back again. Not quite sure what was going on there, shut a few things down, I'd email it in the background in the browser, but nothing what I would have thought would be affecting the performance. Just walked up a hill, just having a look around. Quite often attached, you'll find attached to deserts, savannas. We're able to get some acacia wood, but there's no sign of that one at the moment, and that looks potentially like a flower forest. We'll come back to some more ocean. No sign of any temples. I always see squares like that in the desert. I always want to go and check them out just in case. You tend to find, no, not this time, but sometimes dungeons in the sand, where the sand seems to have given away around the dungeon where it's been near the surface and exposed it. I think that's the video we're just at. I always tend to have more luck finding dungeons on the surface in deserts, which is always quite nice. Nice little bonus. But this desert doesn't appear to be giving anything at all. It's fairly empty. We'll head to the coast and walk on around the coast. There's savannah. We can get ourselves some acacia wood. Guessing there's lava under there. I'll have a bit of surface lava to challenge with. Just make sure you don't disturb any of the sand around there. Actually, the desert is one of the planes I've never built in Minecraft. Often considered it, but I've never actually took on the challenge of building out here. Done savannas a couple of times, but I've never done anything extensive. Tend to find the grass isn't as, look at the woodland, the birch forest there, the grass is a lot nicer green than the savannah. But I always imagine they make a very good farmland, or like a large ranch of some sort of thing. You might imagine that like the prairies. Right, we'll grab a couple of some saplings from here. I'm never going to reach that, am I? Sun's heading down again. I can hear bones underneath. Is there any cave entrance around here? Is it worth digging down? How many saplings have we got? We got 3. Do a few more. Oh, there's another couple. 6 saplings, that's fine. Have them bones finished? They appear to have gone quiet. Head to the coast. We'll start following the coast around. Oh, the desert continues over there. There's another village over there. I think it must be a cave or something like that. Now there's a zombie. I'm going to avoid caves now, otherwise I'll be every 2 minutes caving, stopping to go caving again. Fortunately, that is a bad habit of mine. I do like try to get some more potatoes and carrots, but I do like caving. I tend to find myself walking along, just keep popping in the cave and getting a lot of surface iron and surface coal. Filling up your inventory, you don't really need to, because you can worry about that on another day and another trip. Not prioritising what I'm actually after at the moment. That looks like a librarian's house half into the hill. And that looks like a librarian or a cartographer. And you are a librarian. Sweeping edge 2 for 23. That's not too bad. You have other trades though. I'll have to bear that in mind. I always have to replant crops from the villagers. Just to be out of courtesy. Oh, hello sir. You're a shepherd. Do you mind if I, thank you. I'll get that for you. And that's my carrot. Some potatoes down there. Some more carrots. Just help increase our stock before we return back home to plant in the fields. A few more carrots here. I believe I saw up on the hill. I'm not going to take the books. I'll let them keep their books. Plenty of leather back home and sugarcane. Always feel guilty about taking books. So it's their library. Don't like to come and rip out their library. Have a quick look over here. No, nothing I can think. I don't think I'll head back that way. Is this got a way in at all? Nope. Maybe one day Moang will let you have some of the worst speak. It was dark in here. Let's give you some light. Bit of iron, bit of bread. We'll take the bread, it's extra food. We'll take everything. We can always dispose of as we go along. But I will eat this bread now. Coast, and then we'll follow the coast round. And then we'll see where that leads us. But we've got one of the extra woods we need there. The dark oak is near home as well, so we're down to 5 out of 6 woods, which is good. Increase options in building. We've got some what they're called, the green things, cactuses. That's what they're called. Be good for some dyes. We've got a desert where we can actually get. Hello. Ooh. A desert gives us access to some sand. That's a nice big pool. We're at coastline as well. Any sign of any shipwrecks? No, lots of fish running around though. No coal anywhere. Although I think you need silk touch to pick the coal up. I think it has to stay near touching water, otherwise it dies. So I'm not quite sure how that would fit into builds. Maybe for an aquarium perhaps. I don't know if fish despawn if you capture them with a bucket and put them in an aquarium, or whether they need to be name tagged. So that's something we'll have to see as we go along. Get the hole down there for a little cave. I just can't stop looking at the ocean. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Hello, Mr. Turtle. No sign of any drowned yet. They do, from what I've noticed when I've been in the snapshots, they do tend to gather around the underwater structures. These go very deep, these, don't they? Yeah, I've noticed them more around those structures. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Whether that was just a snapshot thing or whether that's their behaviour, I don't know. Let's walk along the edge of the coast. This whole sand is floating sand. I'm sorry, I so want to do this. Oh, simple pleasures in life, simple pleasures. I don't know if I caused that or not. I think I'll just leave just in case I did. Don't think anyone saw me. I think I'm okay. And the kelp, I think you can make it into a fuel source. I know you can cook it and eat it when it's absolutely useless. So I was got the impression that's what one big lava pit. No, oh well. Yeah, you can eat it. You eat it really fast. It doesn't really replenish much hunger. I think the saturation on it is poor as well. But I believe you can make it into kelp blocks, which can be used as fuel. Ooh. I'm not going down there. Maybe when I get a water breathing potion we can think about taking these spaces on. But they do look very tempting. Very tempting indeed. Yeah, I think I might get. Oh, fish! Tropical fish! Oh, lots of different fish. Hello, fish. Wow. I don't know, I broke that much off. We'll take some of this back. We'll see how its food source performs. Food source, fuel source. Whoa, whoa! I don't want to deal with you. Look, I just want some kelp. Kill me first round. How much have we got? Oh, I've got 82 stacks. That should be sufficient. Right. God, stop picking it up. Right, get to land. Any more drones appeared? I don't know if they work in pack mode, like, you know, sometimes with zombies where you kill a zombie, an entire pack can suddenly appear. I'm assuming they've got a new ocean floor regeneration. I never remember the ocean floors looking so different. Those used to seem very flat before. Oh, there's ravine. Right, we'll stay away from that for the moment. Bit clear that. This is a nice little flower forest, and then on the beach. Be quite handy to for some dyes. I'm not going to gather flowers at the moment. Oh, we can go back to the village. There's a village over there. I think I'll head over to that village. And I think then... Hello, Mr. Zombie, underground somewhere. I'm going to take this village out, and then I think I'm going to call this episode. I will head back home. Alright guys, I'm back again. Sorry about that interruption. That was 2 days ago. My wife had just got out of the bath, so she needed some assistance, so I had to stop the recording. I'm going to offer an initial apology as well, because I discovered that my in-game sound hasn't been recording. Noticed it on my last episode, and I think it's also been on this episode at the beginning as well. I've not double checked. Think I fixed it now anyway, so I've got the game sound picking up in my recording. I'll just make sure I keep an eye on that to make sure that doesn't happen again. And as the sun is going down, before I head to that village, I'm going to sleep. Pop over here and see what this village has got to offer. I just realised my headphones weren't even plugged in to the computer, which is great. It's down there, I think. Stop looking, stop looking. Can't resist a cave. Mr. Sheeps. Can't see a blacksmith anywhere. I thought I saw a white coat. I think I could do some more potatoes if I've got them. Let's go around the crops and have a quick gander. Just so we can get going with some potatoes back home. Carrots. See what. Oh, there's someone farming. You're not going to give me a chance, are you, my sir? A farmer! Ooh! Indeed, I'm going to make note of your location. Coordinates. Smile. Thank you. I think we may try and get you back to ours at some point. There is one library over there. I thought I heard bones. Ah, hello sir, you are a librarian. Efficiency 4 for 30. Mm-hmm. Where are those bones? I'm assuming there's probably just a cave underneath here. There's not much else here to offer. The rest of this usual grey coats and black coats, which is your toolsmith, your armourers, etc. So I think what I'm going to start doing is heading back home. This is our first foray out of our base. We've got some initial crops. We've got a new wood type with the acacia. There's also dark oak near the home as well. And we've got some kelp. If I see anything else on the way back home, I'll bring you guys back in. Otherwise, I'll see you back in our town, or village, or whatever we call it at the moment. Back in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got back late last night, so went to have a sleep first before we came back into the recording. We're back at the farm, and what we're going to do is pop down these into the farm. Some of the wheat is starting to come up, that's fine. These are beetroot. I've caved them underneath it. I've filled a lot of soil around here, and I think I might have some caves underneath where I'm not lit up, so I'll have to go around and sort that out later. Carrots. Basically, as soon as they start growing, I'll start spreading them around the different areas. I want primarily keep large ones like that one as wheat, and maybe that one. So I think what I'll do when this one fully is grown with wheat, I might take it all up and replace it with potato and take the wheat back over here. And there's a hole there. Where's my lily pad gone? I'll get another lily pad in a minute. The waters. I thought I had blocked up in the holes. That spider's going to keep annoying me, isn't it? Right, off camera I'll go underneath and I'll make sure everything's lit up under there. But we've got our crops planted now, so they can start growing and start expanding it. That'll happen over the next couple of episodes. But that's our farmland. So for me now, for the farm area, what I want to do next is a courtyard here and a pigsty in sort of this area and a chicken coop. I think there's a few external decors we can do down here, maybe a stack of hay bales, some barrels of water around the place, that sort of thing. And we'll start working on that over time. When I did my chunk trimming, I must have missed this one and trimmed it, so I'm going to dig this back out. I just want the fact that I can connect that water up to this water. Can it go around here instead? It can. Right, actually, I need to spend a little bit of time with these waterways, just working out where how they'll connect. As it can pass around there, I won't bother. I might just leave this as it is and open it all up. But now we're in 1.13, or the pre-release of 1.13. There's certain things like this. I see where I trim the chunk here. I've missed some of my hedgerows down this line here. So that's not a big issue. It's basically like this now, which I want to start using more. And now I don't have to worry about chunks what are going to get trimmed. Like that fire starter home here, like I want to clear a little space out here. Just do a bit more decoration outside the house, like a little garden. Maybe give this house a little veg bed. Nothing too much, just a few vegetables in it, in an area mixed up, just to give it a little bit of more character to the property itself. And then maybe something over here. I quite like fishing in Minecraft. I find it quite relaxing. So maybe a little fishing up. Maybe a bit more here. A little fishing up with a little dock here, because if we can extend that out there, we could potentially work the land so this lake could have a water connection out to the sea over there, which I think would be nice. Let us use the waterways, because I would like to sort of eventually take this place out to over there, or maybe build like a dock area somewhere at the sea over there and have some way of connecting here, some pathways, maybe a little railway between the two places. And as we go on, if we can build out further elsewhere, we can extend that railway along with roads to those places, try to get everything connected, just so you got a common path between all the areas. But I think I'm going to call this episode now. I've no idea how long it's going to be. This has been a bit of a mixed recording session with different areas. Done a little bit of travelling, got out of here a bit, which is it's always nice. Need to make that bridge. Try and do that soon. Probably do it next episode. Next episode we will put that bridge in there and make sure the pathway to the farmyard is connected. But I also want to start looking at storage as well. My chests are getting quite full in there, and where we're going to put storage. There's multiple ways you can take approaches for storage. You can build one big warehouse, so all in one place. You could do one of these automatic, or singing or dancing, put a thing in a chest, and an hour later it's all sorted it for you. Never done anything like that whatsoever. Not planning to at the moment either. Maybe somewhere down the line we'll take that challenge on. But I think for this location, I want to have multiple buildings each with a purpose. So the farm is collecting all our farm crops. It's got leaves and plants at the moment, but maybe we have
I would say garden centre shop is one with like a floristry shop, what collects all the flowers and maybe the leaves there. We've got a dye shop, or for the colours, a wool shop perhaps. But like over, let's have a quick wander over there. My first thought to work on is going to be a stonemason. So over here, when we've picked our location for the mines, what I would like is for all that stone to come out of that mines somewhere over here, and we'll build like a stonemason shop where he's got a little home for him to live in, and he stores all the stone and he looks after all the stone we get from our mines. And then maybe somewhere here over here is like a wood shop that's got all the woods in it, and he has a space at the back where he can grow trees. So the theory would be if someone in this town turns around and says, I could do with a supply of dark oak, he can go out and grow some dark oak, chop it down, and he can then supply the person who wants that. Well, that in theory, if real people actually lived and worked like that. But the shop would have a purpose, and they'd have sufficient resource around it for them to gather that resource. So that's my plan for this area, especially around here. We can have a few more businesses like that, and then we can dot groups of houses around the area as well. And we'll get some villagers in here and try and make it a bit of a living and breathing sort of town. And also, by spreading out our items to different shops and different buildings, we've got a reason to go around these shops to gather the items we need to do our builds. Anyway, that's my thinking. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. But what are your thoughts on it? How do you store your items? Are you one big storage place, or do you like to spread them across your different builds? So put your thoughts down in the comments. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like and consider subscribing to help out my channel. And I will see you all in the next episode. This is Anderman, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.